Hi, and welcome to the Aunty Donna exclusive Aunty Donna Club podcast. As we mentioned last week, we are banking the final three. We've pre-recorded every other one. But the episode 2, 3, and 4, we're banking all in a row.
Yeah.
We are now on episode 3 of the Patreon podcast.
That's right.
We did not bank the first one. The last one we banked. But we're also on episode 2 of our podcast, of our club podcast bank. But we are actually on it, podcast 4 for the day.
You've got to stop explaining stuff.
So we normally do 2 in a day.
Stop explaining
It doesn't matter. This
But today we're
information
doing
doesn't help.
4, and it's 1 week to go.
And Christmas is around the corner.
We now know the results of the US election, and
I can't believe
one of them. I can't believe Trump won again.
All right,
so,
we'll use that. We'll use that, or we'll use. Oh, it's so great that Trump won again.
One of those.
Depending, use one
Tom,
of those.
just cut in.
Yeah, Tom, just take the one that is most appropriate, depending on how the election went.
A lot of people. Hey, I got this. Let me just jump on the wheel.
This.
Ready?
Broden's going to field this one.
We're banking him.
A lot of people have been wondering what the hell are you guys up to now? You made the show, you edited the show, you put the sound together. What are you doing? Well, do you know what we did? We sat down and we said, how are we going to make sure that everyone sees this and we get this out to as many people as possible? That's what we did. And then so what we did is we went, well,
Keep filling. I need to wee.
I'm not filling. This is interesting shit.
legit.
Yeah, absolutely love it. I need to wee. Keep filling.
Get the tissues.
You have the tissues.
The tissues of sincerity. Because you were being quite sincere. Look, I'm not going to tell you how to do your fucking job, all right? You came up with the system. You started it. If I have
Zach's posing. Watch the video.
Watch the video. Zach's being a naughty, sexy little boy with his very exciting shorts. Broden, can we just take some time to talk about Zach's pineapple shorts? Now, Zach bought those pineapple shorts. He's got shorts. They've got big yellow pineapples on them, and they're a reddish maroon color.
He's a clown.
It's quite clownish. The color palette is that of a clown. Now, Zach got these shorts for $5 at a Top Man sale. He was worried they were too loud for him, but he thought they're $5. I'll buy them. It doesn't really matter. Now that is the story. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Zach to retell that story when he comes back in. And I can promise you it'll be those exact beats because I think he's told me about those shorts 4 times. He has told me about those shorts 4 times. And it's why I know the story so well. Yes, it just did happen again recently. But when he told me that story, Broden, I was like, I've heard this story 3 times before. About him buying
crazy.
Them. It's crazy.
That's going to be that's huge. We're going to hear about the short story. What we're going to do is we're going to this episode. Yeah. You got to realize what you got to do is this podcast is going to be about what we're actually doing right now, idiot. What we're doing now, you idiot. How we've been spending our weeks now, moron.
Yeah, because cunts are like to me, you must have a lot of free time now because the show's been announced. Wrong, fuckhead. We're actually incredibly busy. We've got a lot on our plates, a lot on the palette, we're doing lots of different things. PR, ever heard of it, dumb cunt? Like, there's a lot of shit to do, and we're going to talk to you now about what we're up to.
We said as a group, we went, let's not die wondering with this show. I'm being sincere now. Wait, where's the sincere? What was sincere?
The tissues.
We said, let's not die wondering with this. Let's spend 2 months. All right, Zach's back.
Zach.
Let's spend 2 months working away, focused time on making sure that we do as much promotion, as much social media engagement as we possibly can so that we feel comfortable that we got the word out on the show. Welcome back, Zach.
Now, Zach, I'm sure all our podcast listeners, all our podcast viewers who are watching Want to know about those exciting shorts you were wearing. Do you want to tell us about those shorts?
Sorry.
What's wrong, Zach?
Thought we agreed we wouldn't.
Just tell us about where you got the shorts.
Thought we agreed we wouldn't throw curveball questions at each other. That's private. My shorts is private.
Interesting.
My shorts is private. I haven't quite decided on how I feel about the shorts yet, so I don't want to go public with the shorts just yet. That's something I'll talk about in time.
You don't just tell us. Just tell us the story behind the shorts. That's
Mark, if he doesn't want to talk about the shorts.
No, I would like him to talk about the shorts, please.
I feel a lot of pressure right now to talk about the shorts.
Just tell us about the shorts. Just what happened.
Mark, if he doesn't want to talk about the shorts.
I have to say, Mark, I got to be honest with you, man. When
You're ruining a bit.
When Chadwick Boseman
Ruining a bit.
Well, I'm doing a new bit.
You're ruining a bit.
Right now.
You are ruining a bit. You are ruining a bit.
Mark, you said to me, tell me about the shorts. And then I thought I would do my private life is private bit, right? Because I didn't know this was I didn't know. I just said yes and. I didn't know that I had to go, yes, here you go. Here's the shorts. But I'll give you that. But I'm not ruining the bit. I just never knew that there was a bit to be done.
I know. It's not on you.
Zach, I reckon your bit was good, Zach. I reckon you go with your bit.
It was a great bit. No one's saying it was a bad bit.
Mark, we're going to do your bit now, but I want you to know that I'm going to put pressure on it. Okay, do your bit. Ask me your question.
I just wanted to know about... I was just saying it's not even a bit, really.
No, do it, and we'll see if it's funny.
What? The bit, it has to come from you, Zach.
We're going to see if it's funny.
I was doing a set. Well, you won't know unless you go back and listen to the podcast.
Ask the question, Mark.
Just tell us about the shorts.
So they were $5. They were on special when Topshop was closing down. I thought I'll buy them. I'll see if they're worth getting. No harm. I'll buy the shorts, and if they don't suit me, it doesn't really matter. I've got the shorts, and then I'll just go from there. All right? Yeah.
Was there anything about the shorts?
The big pineapples.
Yeah, but were you worried anything about them when you saw them? Did you have any hesitations?
What do you mean? What are you talking about? They're very bright. They're very colourful. Is that what you're talking about? My hesitations were that they were bright and colourful. I thought that might be a little too loud.
Great. That's all.
What's the bit? What's the bit?
There's no bit. I just wanted to hear
you set
about
something up while I was weeing and getting my Uber Eats. You set something up, and I've said something.
I know. I want to drill something. I want to drill down on this. You said you were going for a wee.
And then...
Yeah.
All right, so here's what happened, all right? Now, this is a story. So I'm going for a wee. I step out the door, and what do I smell coming from the kitchen? But my partner has ordered some Uber Eats for lunch.
Nice.
So I do my wee, I grab the Uber Eats, and I bring it in the room.
And that's all that happened?
I don't know what you're getting at.
Well, you didn't. I don't know if you realised, Zach, but you didn't mention a little hygienic procedure that should happen between those things called washing your hands.
20 seconds. I wash my hands for 20 seconds.
All right. I was just making sure. Because I was going to say you're going to get piss all over your burger, mate, and I don't want that for you.
Piss on my hands.
No, but there's splashback.
I'm this close, man. You are fucking lucky we're not in a podcast studio together, because I would fucking bite off your ear.
Wow. Well, none of this would happen if we were in the podcast studio. Yeah, sure.
So there's some sort of lemon drink?
No, it's like a lemonade. Like a soft, like an American-style lemonade.
I think it's like Solo.
Okay. It's quite odd that it's in a, for those of you just listening, it's in like a clear plastic cup does it have a Glad wrap around it to stop the spill? Yeah, to stop the spill. Great.
And then I think Annie got me.
A bagel.
It's a Reuben bagel.
Oh, she knows you so well.
Yeah, I tell her that I like Reubens. Yeah.
Just a
So
side
anyway,
note, this is not
Ronan
related
was
to anything,
telling you,
but
oh,
can we
we're
just
gonna-
set a rule that we don't eat on the podcast?
That would be nice.
Why? No, I have no intention of eating. I was like just going to taste it, talk about it, but it's sitting over there. I agree. I think no eating on the podcast.
Was that a surprise? Did you not know where your lunch was coming from today?
No, I did not.
Wow. That's a good girl you got there. Hold on to her. Hold on to her tight. You got yourself a good one.
You're fucked, mate.
Yeah, mate, getting itchy on the finger, I reckon. Getting itchy on the, getting itchy,
Fuck
mate.
off. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. You don't know me.
Mate, got to go down the
Okay?
ring shop, I think, mate.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
I
don't
know
know
you
me.
very, very, very well.
Yeah, no, but you don't know me.
I've known
You don't know
for
me,
12,
okay?
13 years.
You don't know what's in my heart. You don't know what I know. You don't know what I saw
Get the
on
tissues.
that
Get the
trip
tissues.
to
Get the tissues.
Thailand.
Get the tissues, get the tissues, get the tissues.
You don't know what I saw. I saw bad things. And there it was a little scene, me performing a little scene from Wish You Were Here.
Wish you were here. Wish you were here.
The
Very good.
Shockingly upsetting realist thriller from the Edgerton brothers.
Incredible.
If you'd
Now-
like-
Hey. So we've spent this month and the last month reaching out to we've called in every favour imaginable. We have 5 publicists for this show. We have 2 in Australia, 3 in Australia and 2 in America. We're trying to get on every bit of press as we possibly can, but we also internally think that maybe like TV isn't the best way to promote the show because it's a lot of old people watch TV and young people spend more time on things like Twitch and YouTube and social media. So we thought, how can we reach out to these people and change the way people promote shows? So we're going to be doing collaborations with Twitch channels, and we've been organising that. Twitch is with big YouTube channels where we have Donna fans who you actually might not know are big fans, but are, and we're going to call in some favours there. We're doing every podcast in Australia, just about, and that's
And we've done
like
some-
our days are fucking filled up to the brim.
Yes, we've also written a whole web series. We had to scale it back and rewrite it a whole second time because of COVID and because of restrictions and that kind of thing. Although we're now living in a COVID normal Melbourne rather
Are
than
we though?
staying home and
What if
staying
there was
safe.
a third
There
wave?
may have
between
been
the
a third
record
wave. There may have been a
there
third
may have
wave.
been a third wave. We might be no longer COVID normal.
Although 0 cases the last 2 days, which I think
Well, no,
means
that
there's
was
no
2
more.
weeks ago, Mark.
Oh, that was two.
I
I'm
believe
just talking
yesterday
about.
there was 3 million cases in Victoria alone.
Well, that's quite a lot. That's almost the entire population, half the population of Melbourne.
So we now have herd immunity.
Herd immunity.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
yesterday.
America's secretly going for.
Yeah, right. That's cool. Because if everyone has it, then technically no one has it.
If you can't get it again, which they're not sure of.
Yeah, they're not sure you can't. That you might be able to just get it again.
Some people have.
But
Some
so
people have.
minimally,
I've had it 15 times.
Yeah.
But Mark, not enough have had it to have a scientifically. They haven't done enough of the research.
They haven't done enough of the research.
Now, Reddit reckons you can get it again because there's been
You
a
know
couple
what
of
we should-
cases.
Oh, and by the way,
You know what we
vote
should be
for
praying
Trump so
for?
that then there's a vaccine. He
You
said
just
that
got to pray. Do you know what you got to pray for? Pray it's a protein-based fucking vaccine.
So then you can build up your muscles.
Do you know
Ronan,
why?
Always thinking about your
Always
muscles.
thinking about going to the gym. You go straight.
Can I
If that
tell
was
you
a
why?
protein-based vaccine, yeah, I know why. So you can get your little injection, head straight to the gym, and beef up, drop a
Yeah,
couple of
Jesus
fucking,
Christ.
drop some body fat,
Here
get your
we
body
are
fat.
thinking, I just
index.
hope it works. I hope it saves people. And you're like, well, if we're getting it, may as well just.
I don't care. I don't care what
God.
base. I don't care what base the vaccine is, as long as it's happy and healthy.
That's what I.
If a
think as
vaccine,
You know what I mean?
If a vaccine was made tomorrow,
Yeah.
and we got the recipe from the Oxford University, and it was an MRA or whatever the fuck the other stream vaccine is.
MRA, yep.
Australia's not, if it's a men's right activist vaccine.
Yep, it's an MRA. Yep.
If we're set up in Australia and the CSI is set up for protein-based vaccines.
The CSI is set up for protein-based vaccines, but they're also set up to just come to that crime scene and just solve it, and sometimes they do interviews.
Based on blood
for protein
splatter,
vaccine,
DNA.
But it was going to take some time to get set up for the other vaccine. 9 months.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
They love Polly's love I love that. Like there's just no way to know when a vaccine's going to happen, but they love to just be like, "Hey, give it a year." When I used to work at a cinema, if the projector broke, we would just tell the audience 5 minutes. We just go, "This will be sorted in 5 minutes," because that buys you enough time to find out more info, and then you tell them another 5 minutes. That gives you. Because if you say this might take up to 40 minutes or we don't know how long this is going to take, you get a new problem, complaining customers. And that is what ScoMo is avoiding right now.
Which is the opposite.
He doesn't want people asking for their tickets back.
And that is the opposite of what you should do if you're running late. Now, in my experience, if you're running late for a meeting or a Zoom, let people know you're going to be a little later than you anticipate to be. Then they're always pleasantly surprised and happy when you've come a little earlier.
100%.
Just communicate. I think that's very true.
Communicate?
I think now if you have if you struggle to perceive time, this strategy has its flaws. It's probably why you were late in the first place. But we're not going to talk about that right now. Guys, we're coming to the end of our podcast here.
Oh, well, we've written a web series, just very quickly. I was on a whole
let's talk
thing.
about this.
Oh, yeah, we're not at the end. I'm marking the end so that we can...
Oh, well, I'm zacking the end.
How do you like that?
I swear to God, I want to
fuck
grab you by the throat and throttle you.
You're killing me. We've written a whole web series that's sort of us doing silly things, but they're all in the pursuit of promoting the Netflix. It's quite meta. So
should I announce now? Who should I announce the good news?
Absolutely.
Yes, please do.
I just thought we would let you know. So the meta series, which Mark you finish and then I'll announce the good news about the meta series.
Well, it's just we're playing ourselves. We're playing Aunty Donna. Sorry, what?
It was a casting announcement.
Well, I didn't know that, Zach.
I was going to announce who was playing the 3 leads.
As a third person sitting here, it felt to me, Zach, like what happened there.
Yeah.
It is you. We're going to make a big announcement. Then you went, whatever. And then you set Mark up so that whatever he said.
Oh, no, God, no. No. So I'll tell you actually what happened. What happened was...
whatever Mark said would be what you were going to say. You would say.
Legitimately what happened is I thought it would be funny to announce that in the role of Zach Ruane, we'd secured Will Smith. Thought it would be funny to say we'd secured, because Mark said pursuit. And when Mark said pursuit, it made me think of Pursuit of Happiness. I was already thinking of a gag along the lines of we'd cast someone in the role of me. Pursuit made me think of Will Smith. He's a big Hollywood A-lister. Then I thought, it's a little obvious. Wouldn't it be funnier to announce that in the role of... announce from the perspective of the actor, Zach Ruane, had secured the role of Zach Ruane through a rigorous audition process. I thought that would be a great little riff. Then I thought, oh my God, I've interrupted Mark. Not only that, the audience won't understand this BTS series concept. So I really have to let him explain it for this joke to work. I was so excited about the joke, I actually interrupted the setup. Then the first thing Mark said was, we're playing ourselves. And I thought, all right, throw out the rule book. The joke doesn't work anymore, but maybe I can salvage it with this sort of interaction there. Then you came into the room and you just threw it out again because you threw out these accusations of me setting up Mark, which is brilliant. And I have admittedly done that on multiple occasions, but on this one rare occurrence, no, sir. This was just a coincidence.